For years, we've been waiting for the Holy Grail. Somebody was going to come in and give us a set of standards that could be used to manage every platform in real time, not just collect information into a MIB and then show it off somewhere, but in real time. And web services certainly provide one opportunity to do that,
Absolutely.
but you can't get the industry to agree. So it sounds to me like if we're going to do this software layer storage controller, why not have that thing capable of controlling
everywhere.
multiple instances and funneling all that information back to
Absolutely.
one person in a drool-proof way? Okay?
Absolutely, and the big problem with that historically has always been that such systems don't scale.
Right.
And that is the problem that DataCore was founded on. Actually, that's where we started from. And it's really, really simple. The storage application is what we parallel guys used to call embarrassingly parallel. Mm-hmm. Because while storage incorporates many, many systems, right, the storage tasks themselves, the IOs themselves, are tuples, right? Just simple pairs sitting in an amorphous,
right,
increasingly asynchronous network.
Right.
Right? So we built on that basis. Yeah, it's interesting. Let me take a little tangent here for a second. So once upon a time, DataCore built a piece of software called SAN Symphony. It was a platform. And originally it was designed to do, 32 nodes, something like that. And that was seen to be the largest conceivable, sort of data center core to such a system at the time. Mm-hmm. We simply didn't qualify it past that because it was asynchronous. It worked. Yep. But it added a little bit of code to the stack, but not a lot. We increasingly found ourselves selling not just to enterprises, but to SMB. And at one point, we sat down and did a hard think and said, we're running a lot of software, at least we're loading a lot of software for applications where people will never use the capabilities that we're giving them. So why don't we do a light version of this thing for your basic 2-node, 3-node, 4-node cluster, storage cluster that really fits the capabilities of the SMBs well. And we came up with SAN Melody, which was a lightened, thinned out SAN Symphony.
iSCSI based, right?
No, it was both.
Oh, it was both?
Yeah, SAN Melody supported fiber channel too. Okay. And particularly in Europe, there's a lot of small fiber channel installations.
Sure.
So, SAN Melody was our leading product for many years. When it came time to re-architect and re-implement the software, which was about 5 years ago, question came up, are we going to re-architect both? What both? By that time, the question had become moot. Right. Because the CPUs, the memories, the systems were so sophisticated and so capable that the idea of creating two different kinds of software for them and trying to maintain both of them was crazy. Right? It's just crazy. Mm-hmm. It was absolutely true that any platform that ran SAN Melody could happily run SAN Symphony. And the capabilities of those systems were far in excess of what the distinction got for us in terms of complexity or overhead or anything else. Today, that dynamic has advanced even further. And all of a sudden, we're looking at a situation where it just doesn't make sense for us to start to slice and dice the capabilities of the core software. The software runs on very modest systems today and will scale to very large systems. Well, hell, that's sort of the definition of a platform. That's where we started from.